I'm Judy Shaw for NYSE Floor Talk. Joining me today is Shane Grant. Shane is the president of the Stills Division at Coca-Cola North America. Shane, thank you so much for joining me.
Morning, Judy.
So today's a big day, exciting day. Coca-Cola is launching a new brand called AHA, and this is the first new brand in over a decade. Tell me about the new brand.
Look, it's an exciting brand, vibrant brand. Obviously, a big day for us today to be able to debut it. It's a brand which is, fundamentally a flavored sparkling water brand. It's going to be available in 8 very unexpected flavor combinations, 2 of which will be caffeinated, all no sodium, unsweetened, and we will launch it with very big scale. As you said, the first major launch for us in over a decade, and it's going to reflect that in its scale. So big scale marketing with all of the marketing muscle that you would expect from us. We've built this brand in collaboration with some of our biggest customers right across the country, and so we're going to be prepared for very big customer execution and engagement. And then obviously we're going to deploy this through our incredibly vast bottling network right across the country. So, you will expect to see it from today in hundreds of thousands of outlets around the country, and really enabling consumers to be able to see the brand, experience the brands, and ultimately our ambition to be able to have millions of Americans trial what we think is just a fantastic product.
Okay, so it's a seltzer brand. Now, why did you decide to do a seltzer? Why now?
Look, I think for us, this is very much core to the transformation of our business. And, we've stated very publicly an ambition and a strategy to be a true total beverage company. And, when we look at the market globally and certainly here in North America, we see very robust growth in our core sparkling business. And we also see just phenomenal growth opportunity across a number of beverage segments. So be it water, tea, coffee, sports. And specifically in water, what we're seeing is, first, it's an enormous category. It's an $18 billion segment in the US alone. And its growth is just phenomenal. So to give you a sense of that, it's in the last 12 months, the retail dollar growth in water has been almost as much as all other beverage segments combined. And to your question, sparkling water is half of that. So it's a multi-year growth trend. And as we looked at this market, we saw an opportunity to bring something that was differentiated, new, and fundamentally meet unmet consumer needs. And so hence AHA.
Okay. So you mentioned you had actually come out with 8 bold combinations. How did you come up with these different combinations?
Well, I can tell you we started with 143.
Wow.
So, it's been, in terms of the development cycle, firstly, you should know it's been a fast development cycle, with 7 months end to end, which in the context of CPG is a very quick development cycle. Look, we have tested many iterations with thousands of consumers across the country, and so that process really enabled us to narrow down to what those best 8 were. We also, of course, involve consumers in what the brand should look like, feel like, and of course the name.
Right.
And so, the 8 combinations we think are well positioned to meet a market which is becoming more diverse in the way consumers want to consume sparkling water. So maybe for a moment of enlivenment with maybe a bit of caffeine, maybe a bit of kind of relaxation for, with a certain variant, or a pure moment of enjoyment. And we think we've covered kind of the evolving consumer needs. So we're excited about that.
So what are actually the names of these 8 bold combinations that you have? I did try one earlier today, and that was the blueberry pomegranate, which was delicious.
Yeah, look, we've got 8 different flavor combinations. I'll tell you that broadly they are designed to put together a more accessible flavor, and then maybe a sort of more interesting, kind of genuinely new and innovative flavor. So I will tell you, across the 8, every one of our people and our customers and our bottlers have got their own favorite. I can tell you, for me, of those 8, the citrus green tea is one that I personally enjoy in the morning. It's got that little spark of caffeine. And then maybe in the afternoon, an orange grapefruit. There's a phenomenal variety of flavors: blueberry, pomegranate, the citrus green tea I talked about, and beyond. So it's just, I think there's something in there for everybody, and everyone's got their favorite.
Okay, available today for consumers?
Available today, and in fact you would have sneakily found a few cases in the marketplace maybe earlier this week, but it's getting really scaled as of today. One of the things our system and our bottlers are, I think, just phenomenal at is they are gearing up to be very minute one, day one ready, which is how we talk about it inside our business. And so it will arrive with real scale right across the market with customers large and small.
Wonderful. Shane Grant, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you. Happy to be here.